Zion's been battling an injured hammy. He'll be out for at least another week. But this season, he's putting up 26, 7, and 5 assists, but he's only played 29 games. In the last 3 seasons, including this one, so 29 games this season, 61 last season, the year before that, 24 games. So now we're going to do a little role playing. You guys are the Pelicans. What are the chances 0 to 100 that the Pelicans will trade Zion?
We had this conversation.
We did.
And that's why it was a very spirited convo, so that's why I had to bring it to the show.
Since you were the GM and you had your math, let's go.
100%.
You think 100%
are you
they
trading
can trade
him?
I'm trading them. I'm trading them just because the inconsistencies, the market, and he needs to be somewhere bigger. He needs to be in a bigger place. He needs to be in a bigger place.
Wait a minute. That is not what you said.
That's what we talked about.
No. That's what we talked about. Remember we did our math, right? It was like how many games can he play to make you happy as an owner financially?
I said 50.
50.
Right. And he only averaging 29.
He had 29 this season.
29 this season, 61 last season.
And then 24 the year before that.
Right. So I'm saying that he not gonna make the 50 to make.
You don't think he'll make the 50?
He not gonna make the 50.
Oh.
So we have to get rid of him just to get our
50,
pieces
as long as he. So if he misses 31 games, you're happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
Okay, I agree with that too.
Okay. So if he missed 32 games, he only played 50, y'all are rolling.
Like if he played 50 games a season, his 50 games, the excitement he brings, the dominance, I can live with that as an owner.
100%.
But now if you're the owner of the Pelicans, you believe that he can actually do that?
What's the discipline around the organization? Now this is when we talk about organizational stuff. Like, all right, is the organization disciplined enough to keep him on track? Is the medical staff good enough to keep him on track? Does he have a world-class nutritionist that's gonna trim him down and keep him healthy? That's really the variable. It's like, all right, man, we need 50 games out you, big boy.
Yeah. There's no denying when he's on the court what he brings. Mm-hmm. But he got to be on the court to be able to do that. And if you're the Pelicans and it's like, look, we drafted this guy, he's supposed to be our franchise guy, but you've seen what, happened in the Gobert trade. You've seen what they got for KD. Not to say you can get some on that level, but you can get close to that. Yeah. Would you consider making that move?
He's only, 23? Man. 23? And I got him to win to the end of my contract.
You got him for a few more years.
He's 25. He's
22.
He's still peaking.
He's 22.
22? No. Nah.
No trade.
No. 22? No.
And he signed that 5-year rookie max.
22 years old? No.
I'm saving.
You keep him.
I'm not.
Right?
You keep him.
It's gonna be like at 22. It's kind of hard, like because he's still in the it's still the young phase of I know what he's eating. Mm-hmm. Chicken nuggets, burgers, like you're going room service. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right? You're gonna cut off his room service? Have guards at the goddamn door so he can't go to dinner.
Keep somebody at the door.
Make sure nobody. Make sure no teammate orders food for him. I mean, what you know what I mean? Like,
why not?
Like I played damn near 42 minutes a game, and I gained weight during the season.
What were you eating?
Hamburgers, fries, chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake?
Hell yeah! It was my pregame meal. It was so I have
You eating this before the game?
You eat chocolate cake before the game?
Yes. It was a hamburger with 2 cheeses. I liked it, 2 cheeses on it.
Different cheeses? Different cheeses or the same cheese?
2 different cheeses.
Oh, wow.
And then
That's rich.
I had 2 sodas, a chocolate cake with 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream.
You were drinking sodas before the game.
That's a lot of dairy, boy.
I wasn't lactose.
Shit.
You were drinking sodas before NBA basketball game.
It was my pregame lunch and my dinner.
So after the game, same thing.
Same thing. Or no, we usually went on the road, but like the night before the game and then lunch on the game. That was my meal. That was my hotel meal. You couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna kick your ass with it either. He wasn't gonna tell me I wasn't about to give you a bucket.
Oh, shit.
So, so if that's my meal and I'm training 3 times a day and I'm gaining weight, you can only imagine, like,
Well,
it's hard.
My
man.
question is, what are you building around Zion to keep?
It's not
for me to say I'm going to invest in keeping you here, right? Like, let's say we keep him, we get these 50 games. Do we depend on BI and McCullough to be his support system? What are we building around him as a franchise?
When those guys are healthy,
They're healthy.
but that's the big winner if they've shown what they're capable of.
Not that they have. If they're healthy and Zion is, when we see him at his peak playing, are they better than Sacramento? Is they better than Sacramento?
So I just want to give this nugget. BI and Zion played in 93 of like a possible 281 games together.
No, I get all that.
Okay.
I'm saying if those guys are healthy and playing, are they better than like the young Kings?
I don't think so because they don't got that point guard to drive it. I think Zion would have to play that point forward for them to be that good.
5 assists this year? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 5 assists.
But so you don't think they're better than the Kings at full strength?
Nah.
I think it's
Because you don't have
one of
enough
those things that we never see it. That's why. So
you
it's
don't
really
have
hard.
enough basketballs out there for BI and McCullough and Zion to get off. You need a point guard to facilitate that, and they don't got that point guard to facilitate getting everybody involved. And
You only need one player to get everybody involved. Just like Sac. The guy is what the
De'Aaron Fox?
Sabonis
it's
is the
Sabonis.
guy. Sabonis that's what I'm saying. They don't have a Sabonis. They don't got nobody willing to say, I'm going to be the guy that's going to sacrifice getting y'all the ball.
Well, technically, you don't run plays for Zion.
But you would.
No, you never. No one.
As he gets better, you will have to.
The way he scores, just like slashing, cutting, backdooring, clean up. You know what I mean? It's one of those type of games. So, like, having him on a team is actually a benefit because you don't really need to run offense for him to be great.
Absolutely.
Which is a weird thing.
It is.
I've never seen someone that dominant without actually having to go through. It's just the ball finds him.
Yep.
Just the ball finds him.
So if he could play 50
We're not getting rid of him at 22. Say this shit next year, maybe. 22, no.
Keeping him?
We're keeping him. We're keeping him.
Concerned at all about the injuries over the past few seasons, though?
Yes.
So how do you do to address that?
Okay, let's try it like this. I invest how much into him?
5-year, $193 million extension.
5-year,
Could go jump to 230-something if he gets an All-NBA.
So my job as an owner is saying, you know what, I invested this much already. This is what I've gotten out of it. I'll take the initiative. I'm gonna spend $1 million a year on his body.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say, this is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna spend my money.
Yes.
I'm gonna have the best of the best all year round. I will give you a butler. I will give you a masseuse. I'm gonna give you a trainer in-house. I'll pay for it in-house so you can work out throughout the day, stretching and everything. So I'll spend that extra $1 million to keep him on the court extra 20, 30 games. Because it benefits me.
So basically,
$5 million saves me a wasted contract.
So basically, your approach as New Orleans would be like Leonardo DiCaprio, and you're not trading anyone under 25. No. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm looking. I look at that scenario.
I can't take credit for it. I can't take credit for it.
I look at that scenario though, like, well, what happens if that doesn't play out? Like, if your investment in him doesn't convert over to him being able to like accept the accountability that I got to get my body right. Look, he's investing this money in me, and he still doesn't do it. It's gonna be like, this is a Zion problem. This is not a investment problem. This is he don't want to do it.
No, he can't do it. He's 22.
So how long do we wait for him to do it?
I paid $5. If I already paid $195, I'm gonna pay extra $5. I already invested $195. So I'm just trying to protect my asset.
But look at what your investment already panned out. 29 games.
Yes.
61.
That's why
and then, 24.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna throw an extra $1 million a year.
To put a fire in his ass. Like
Like LeBron, right? He's not LeBron.
Right.
When did LeBron started paying $1 million for his body?
He got to a
Right.
certain age.
Right? So certain age. So I'm like, I got 195. This is my future. Let me go on ahead outside of him. I know at his age he's not actually capable. He's 22 years old.
By himself.
You know, this ain't no diet. Show me a 22-year-old on a strict diet in sports.
Right. You're right.
Right? Ocho Cinco still eats McDonald's.
Floyd too.
Floyd, you know, so it's like one of those things where I'm saying, you know what, I'm just going to throw in an extra $1 million on my behalf, and I'm going to put the people around him.
Yeah.
You know, I think sometimes owners give the players too much credit.
Yes.
And the owners is not protecting their investment.
Mm-hmm.
They're not protecting their investment. It's like the investment that you made to protect it is pennies on a dollar at this point. It's pennies on a dollar.